Welcome everyone. I am Sujoy Mukherjee from Pune, India. My EDX ID is my first name and the last name together, Sujoy Mukherjee with an extra E at the end, while my GitHub ID is sujoymukherjee07. I have recorded this project review on 9th January 2025. Today, we will be diving into a notable incident in the cybersecurity landscape, the CrowdStrike Falcon Update Outage that occurred on July 19, 2024. I have picked up this topic today as this incident serves as a stark reminder of the critical importance of robust update processes that can have potential ripple effects in the software failure. The CrowdStrike Falcon incident provides a valuable case study in the cybersecurity domain, particularly regarding the boundaries of real world failures in preserving privacy and securing systems versus proactive measures that prevent such failures. It is required to be mentioned here that this case study is not related to any possible breach or cyber attack, but a cybersecurity failure to update the software releases as part of regular patch management process. Give a brief background. Let me share some insight on this slide with you all. CrowdStrike, a renowned cybersecurity firm, has built its reputation on offering robust endpoint protection through its Falcon platform. However, even the best in the industry is not immune to mishaps. This outage stemmed from a seemingly routine update, which unfortunately went awry, leading to significant disruptions. The core issue was a defect in the rapid response content update that was designed to enhance telemetry gathering. This update contained an undetected error related to improper validation of the channel files. The root cause of the incident was identified as a faulty configuration file known as channel file 291, which triggered a logical error causing the operation systems to crash. The consequences: Windows systems running on the affected Falcon sensor updated versions experienced the dreaded blue screen of death, or the BSOD as we commonly call it, that resulted in crashing and disrupting the running services on Windows servers. Airline sectors, banking, broadcasting, and healthcare industries were severely impacted on their running operations. Systems which were reliant on endpoint protection softwares like CrowdStrike Falcon may now have to operate without full defenses due to this incident that could have led to increase in susceptibility to malware, ransomware, and zero-day exploits. The CrowdStrike Falcon sensor operates deeply within the Windows operating system, offering endpoint detection and response capabilities crucial for cybersecurity. This flawed update impacted version 7.11 and above, causing a complete system crash and preventing proper restarts. In response to the crisis, CrowdStrike issued a patch to rectify the error. However, deploying the fix proved challenging as many affected computers were unable to connect to the internet due to the boot loop issue. As stated in the previous slide, this incident led to significant financial and operational repercussions. Financial losses were substantial, with estimate hitting 10 billion US dollars, primarily affecting Fortune 500 companies. The recovery process was not only strenuous but often required manual intervention to restore affected systems, highlighting the need for more streamlined recovery processes. For more details, you may also refer to the article posted on Medium on September 2024 that is related to the Falcon Great Fall that shook CrowdStrike's legacy by Data Couch. As part of the postmortem analysis, system administrators has to manually intervene to remove corrupted configuration file from the servers. This prolonged recovery time required for such incident resolutions. Approximately 8.5 million Windows systems were rendered inoperable, disrupting essential services across aviation, finance, and healthcare industries. This incident is a textbook example of a cybersecurity failure where a single point of failure has widespread consequences. It highlights several key areas of vulnerabilities. The lack of thorough testing before deploying the update was a significant oversight. Proper validation could have identified the issues before it affected millions. The absence of an immediate rollback option amplified the impact. Having a robust rollback mechanism could have mitigated the damage. Effective communication and a swift response are critical in such scenarios. Delays and miscommunications can exacerbate the situation. As part of one of the proposed solutions, on November 19, 2024, a report in The Verge stated that Microsoft has some answers in form of a new Windows resiliency initiative that is designed to improve Windows security and reliability. The Windows Resiliencies initiative includes core change to the Windows that will make it easier for Microsoft customers to recover Windows-based machines if there is ever another CrowdStrike-like incident. A key component of this initiative is the Quick Machine Recovery feature that will enable IT administrators to remotely apply target fixes via Windows Update, even to the machines that are unable to reboot, eliminating the need for physical access. The Quick Machine Recovery feature is scheduled for release to the Windows Insider Program community this year anytime by now. Continuous monitoring could have significantly mitigated or even prevented the CrowdStrike Falcon incident. Here are key points where it would have been beneficial. Continuous monitoring would have enabled the detection of unusual system behaviors such as performance degradations or failed configurations immediately after updates was applied. Real-time anomaly detection could have flagged the issue before it affected millions of devices. Continuous integrity checks could have validated the effect of these updates on critical files and components that could have helped in faster identification and isolation of affected devices. Such continuous monitoring tool integrated with artificial intelligence could have quickly identified post-update issues, triggering an automatic rollback process to restore affected systems to a stable state. Other than these, incorporating continuous monitoring would have allowed for more proactive and dynamic approach, ensuring faster detection, containment, and resolution of the issues. Let us now delve deeper into some thought leadership aspects to underscore our points. The lack of adequate testing for the update that led to the incident demonstrates the vulnerability of even the most advanced cybersecurity system, if not taken care, can lead to devastating consequences. Organizations must adopt a multi-layered approach for testing that should include diverse systems configurations, real-world use cases, and failure simulations to ensure that updates do not negatively impact system stability. By leveraging machine learning model and predictive analytics, organizations could have identified potential risk in software updates before they were deployed. AI-powered automations could have accelerated the rollback process, enabling quick remediations without manual intervention, reducing the downtime and business disruptions. The incident showcased that the need for cybersecurity solution to be resilient even when faced with unexpected failures. Fast recovery is paramount, requiring well-defined processes and clear communications between teams along with the tools that facilitate quick remediations such as the Windows Quick Machine Recovery features. Organizations must rethink their approach to cybersecurity crisis management. A proactive stance combined with frequent risk assessment can help companies prepare for potential failure and minimize their impact. Transparency and clear communications with affected stakeholders are essential during such incidents to maintain trust. The CrowdStrike incident highlighted the importance of close collaboration between the endpoint security vendors and operating systems providers like Microsoft. Ultimately, the CrowdStrike incident is a reminder that cybersecurity is not just about preventing breaches, but also ensuring systems are resilient and can recover quickly in case of failure. To mitigate and efficiently tackle similar potential risks, let us consider some of these best practices. Implement enhanced and comprehensive automated and manual testing processes for all updates. They should include stress testings and real world scenario simulations to catch potential issues early. Develop and test robust rollback mechanisms to quickly revert changes if any update fails. This ensures minimal disruptions and quick recovery. Deploy updates in phases, starting with a small subset of users before a full rollout. This approach allows early detection of issues and limits the scope of potential disruptions for larger industries. Last but not the least, it is essential to ensure that adequate preparations is done and a dress rehearsal or a dry run for the incident response protocols are validated for efficient crisis management in case it is ever required. Before we conclude on the project work, I would like to take a minute more and reflect on some of my learning from the Harvard CS50 cybersecurity program, which, in my understanding, if followed properly, can easily avert incidents like the CrowdStrike Falcon update cases. Inadequate validation results in critical risk for reliability and trust in live business scenarios. The faulty update passed through internal checks and caused global system crashes due to inadequate testing protocols. Prompt incident response mechanism that was adopted by CrowdStrike was possibly able to quickly halt the defective update and issue a fix, hence restoring 99% of the system within a week's time. Such incident could have led to leakage of sensitive user data in case the company would have failed to provide fixes in timely manner. The deployment of the centralized faulty update led to widespread operational disruptions across industries. Redundancy and staggered rollout could have mitigated the scale of impact. Minimizing collateral damage through staggered deployment is a lesson learned too. Adopting a phased rollout strategy for future updates is a critical takeaway to prevent cascading failures. These lessons align cybersecurity best practices from the lectures with actionable learning from CrowdStrike incident, bridging theoretical insights and real-world events. The CrowdStrike Falcon Update Outage serves as a cautionary tale about the complexities and risks inherent in cybersecurity operations. It reminds us that even industry leaders can face significant challenges. By adopting best practices in the testing, validations, rollback, and incident response, organizations can enhance their resilience and better prepare for future challenges. This is a real world failure that disrupted services across industries, indicating a failure to secure systems effectively. The issue was not caught proactively. However, it actually was manifested during the deployment of the flawed software update. The problem was related to the lack of robust validation and testing of the update before the release was made. The failure highlights vulnerabilities in the update process and incident response mechanism. As part of closing remarks, I would like to thank you for joining me and reviewing the case study for CrowdStrike Falcon update failure incident. Remember, cybersecurity is a constant evolving field and staying vigilant and prepared is our best defense against unforeseen challenges. Here are some of the reference material that I have used to prepare this case study for Harvard CS50 project. Till then, take care. Bye for now.